Hello and welcome to yet another video regarding the facts, and these are some crazy facts which I gonna say you might didn't know about popular video games. These are the random games, by the way. You are watching Gaming Justified and this is captaindrs, and let's get started. Let's start off with the Batman Arkham Asylum. Was almost a remake and in a 2D game. Yes, you got that right. The famous Dark Knight was almost going to be seen in a 2D release in a rhythmic fashion that developers and designers created Batman regarding the Batman Arkham Asylum as a rhythmic action game during its earlier production. The second prototype was focused on creating it in a 2D fighting sequence. Yeah, and it was having some really cool shots, but it didn't came out really well, and they decided no, let's keep it simple and just go with a normal design, not with the 2D. You might know the Sonic the Hedgehog, and do you know how it get the name? It is basically from a comic book. The idea of the game was been a super fast game from a gene and a protein in a humans, and that separate the right and the left brain. However, the game's name didn't get inspiration from the SHH, which is Sonic Hedgehog, and but comic book series turned out really well, and I love to play Sonic games till today. Assassin's Creed, and the kind of say we all have played one of the games in our life. If you hadn't played, what are you doing? Play that game. It is really fun playing games. But do you know it was considered as a Prince of Persia spin-off? Yeah, many people think that, and even I was the one. That's why I hanged on that games. By the way, the famous Assassin's Creed series from the Ubisoft was initially a spin-off of the Prince of Persia. Yes, and that's true. Furthermore, during its earlier design and thought, the game developers initially referred to it as the Prince of Persia Assassins. Originally, yeah, that was the name that they had think of, but the story centered on a female assassin tasked with the protection German's prince. However, Ubisoft turned the offer down as the story didn't focus more on the prince, and so it came out with the Assassin's Creed, and it was a really fun genre which I actually love to see, love to play, and each and every parkour of that game is really fun. Minecraft, a kind of say one of the best selling game till today. Its creator Marcus, we call it Marcus because I don't know his full name, and its full name is kind of a really tough for me to pronounce. Recorded over 180 million in sales. It also remains the most played game across all the platforms. And if you hadn't played Minecraft, please play it. It is really fun playing that Minecraft, and I love the concept of that game, and it really turned out properly. You might know a really famous game for the PlayStation 4, and if you didn't know, even when I was playing that game, I actually forgot about that thing. It was known by Burned Out Paradise, advertised as Obama's camping. Yeah, that's true. During its development, Barack Obama seized the opportunity to involve his 2008 presidential campaign into the game, purchasing ads. One of the billboard in the game sees the Obama's Vote for Change campaign sign. It is really crazy. Have you ever heard something like this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hello. One of the most played gun game of mine on the laptop basically. Halo Infinite, one of my favorite. Halo Forged, one of the best which I played on Windows Vista. I Let's not talk about that thing. A comedic cameo was featured in Halo 4. Yeah, I didn't play the Halo 4 sadly because I wasn't able to grab that game. Comedian Andy Richard and Conan O'Brien recorded brief comedic audio for about 343 instruments. Yeah, 343 industries. So not the instruments, industries. Furthermore, the duo did a spoof set for the dock workers aboard a spaceship, by the way, and the audio made it into the Halo 4 in the shutdown level. Yeah, if you have played Halo 4, you might have noticed. If you have, let me know in the comment section down below. Final Fantasy VII was previously exclusive to the Nintendo, and you might think, hey, it's a common thing that games are exclusive for some stations. The famous Final Fantasy VII was initially among its predecessors and been exclusive to the Nintendo. However, it was the first Squaresoft Final Fantasy series that came to PlayStation. Yes, Final Fantasy VII. The reason for this change was due to the limited storage capacity for the cartridge used by the Nintendo, and so they decided to go with the PlayStation. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. And kind of say it was a clever idea because Final Fantasy VII was considered one of the big upgrade for Final Fantasy fantasies, or you can say this genre. So yes, those were some of the crazy factor which I kind of say you might didn't know about the video games, which are basically the popular video games such as Batman is there, Minecraft, Hollow 4, and the list goes on and on. If you end up liking this video, then share among your friends. I have a lot of different games specific facts. I'll link them in the description down below. This was captaindrs. You are watching Gaming Justified. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay in gaming, but don't cheat. Peace out.